preaching is not allowed. Freedom of speech.
Well, we're allowed to preach here.
Listen, that's not what they're asking you, and that's not what I just said.
Well,
I said you have the right to say whatever you want to say, and you can sit here and preach all you want. What the library doesn't want you doing is standing on their property,
okay.
and yelling and screaming while we have other patrons coming in and out of there. You're more than welcome to sit here and say whatever you want to say, preach whatever you want to preach. Just keep your voice levels down and don't stand on top of the property.
All right, we'll stay out. We'll stay off that.
This and something happens and you fall off, it's a safety risk, and they don't want to be sued.
Okay,
so
That's fine. We'll keep preaching though.
if you hang out right here and you keep your noise levels down, so you're not causing a commotion and yelling and screaming, you're more than welcome to preach and say whatever you want. You have the First Amendment right. I'm not saying you don't.
Yeah, and we're not breaking any sound ordinances or anything. So even within that, he's not even being that loud. So I mean, I don't see why that would even be an issue.
Well, I could hear him from inside there with the close.
Well, if you guys want to measure his voice or something, it's fine, man.
There is a difference between freedom of speech and the level of that. I'm not saying. Go look at the First Amendment. It doesn't say what you mean.
Well, there are local ordinances that have
If you
sound.
want, I can go get a noise meter, and then we'll do it that way.
Well, if you want, you can do that, and he's not going to be above 66 decibels.
Okay.
I mean, that's the bottom line. I mean,
Right. You do realize that this is private property, right?
no, this is a public library.
It's public, but it's owned by the county. It's not owned by you.
It doesn't matter. It's still public property. It's publicly funded property.
Well, hey, people, look. We came out here because we care for you. That's the bottom line. We came out here because